What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, look at market performance, which again, if you're trading Kaspa and if you've been following my videos, it wouldn't surprise you. And after that, we'll look at prices in details, okay? And right after that, we'll look at our positions. Are we doing good? Or are we going to Rec City like a bunch of people are saying? You know, there's a lot of possibilities out there. As much as people expect it, yeah, I don't think it's going the way a lot of people are expecting. Okay, but let's set that down. Before we do that, guys, excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, you remember the days where it used to be you would stay, I don't know, maybe you haven't been in this crypto space for that long, but I do remember a couple of years ago. Remember when you would stay up waiting for this pre-sales to happen, and you want to have, get in there, try to get that money before everybody else gets in. And because it usually be like you go in and get the pre-sales, and a couple of hours later the whole project's like skyrockets, and then you sell, you make your little money out of it and go looking for next, right? You guys remember those days, or the days we used to be like, okay, if you trade a lot with Uniswap and you trade a lot with PancakeSwap or whatever the DEX, decentralized exchange was out there, time came when they were dropping easy money. Because I do remember, for me, trading, because I was trading a lot with Uniswap, I had a lot of money on the airdrop, because yeah, they would give you some coins for free. And yeah, time came after that, everybody was so tired of it that there were a lot of rug pulls on, people claiming to do an airdrops, and then they will rug pull out of your money, right? And before you knew it, the trend shifted to NFTs. You guys do remember when NFTs were the thing, right? You will have the boring ape, which, whether you believe me or not, there were times that a boring ape NFT was worth more than $1 million. Ain't that crazy? A digital drawing worth that much, and people were buying it. Okay, I do remember me being into NFTs, and then you get them at the lowest, you kind of evolve them, change them, blah blah blah, and the value goes up. You sell. I did make money with those things too. And then what we went from that to the meme coin crave, right? You guys do remember the Shiba Inu, right? I was lucky enough to get into Shiba Inu when it was way lower. Not as low as the guy that made $5 million out of it, but yeah, I was low enough to make a lot of money out of it. So yeah, after that we got the Pepe. Pepe got in, because the lesson I learned from Shiba, I got into Pepe, Foppy, whatever, or Grandma, Uncle Tommy's NFT, meme coins, you name them. The crave came in, and yeah, that was the time people were still discovering crypto. That was an easy way to make money. Okay, but right now, if you look at it, people started shifting, because from the meme coin crave came the AI. Everything was AI. The funniest thing is, like, you guys already know, because I always make jokes of it. Somebody telling you like, Torber is gonna have an AI. and I sit here and I'm like, oh my gosh, Turbo is gonna have an AI. And guys, let that sink in for a second, okay? Let that sink in for a second. You have your meme coin, okay? Meme coin. I'm not talking about a layer 2 or a layer 1 or let's say a DeFi protocol or nothing. No, we're talking about a oh my God. Crypto John is good at his job, you know, he's good at deceiving people. That is it. But if you just put some thoughts into it, you will not fall for that trap. Because like again, you think about it. On the website of Turbo, they tell you specifically, they tell you it is a meme coin. It has no value. And then somebody has the genius idea, because you know what, AI was the thing running the market in that time of period, has that genius idea to tell you, like, you know what, Turbo is gonna have some AI capabilities, and I'm it's like, again, I think I used the example. You see this my Maxi mug? From now on, it's gonna have some AI capabilities. and now you think about it. Does it change the function of my Maxi mug? Nope. It's still the same Maxi mug. I still drink the same coffee out of it. The same Kaspa logo and the Kaspa crown on it. Nothing changed. It's still the same Maxi mug. Okay, so yeah, that is why that is why it was so funny to me. So the whole point of it is, crypto has had we have had what you call it, stages in which if you join it quick enough, you would have made money. You would have also lost a lot of money. Depends on when you got in. So yeah, now we were all asking for the government to step in. We want clarity. We want rules and regulations. We want everything to be done. Okay, which is good. Trust me, it's a good thing. The government is stepping in. It's a good thing they're having all these stable coins. They're having all this, blah, blah, blah. But it's going to lead to one thing. If you are not early enough and you are not in a project that really solve problems, you are going to get left holding the hot potato, because the days in which anything goes and people still made money, they are all gone. Now we are shifting in an era that it really has to do something. If it is not doing anything, I don't see it going. You understand it? You understand what I'm trying to say? So if you look at it that way, now we shift into utilities, because I keep telling you, the money is not in meme coins. It's not in meme coins. Meme coins are still gonna have a little pumps here and there, but for you to make money in meme coins, for example, you need to try to get it before it is $10 million market cap. Trust me, because some meme coins still have the hype. Like I'm telling you, some if you look at the Kaspa's ecosystem on the Kasplex, for example, the meme coins haven't blown yet. Why? Because the Kaspa's chain is not live. The smart contracts are not live. Trust me, those meme coins, probably the top 10 of them or some shitty ones out there, is gonna blow. And once they do, let's say Nacho, for example. Nacho right now, what is it at? $10 million? For example. Again, I'm not asking you to go buy meme coins, guys. You guys already know my position with meme coins. I'd rather you invest in a coin that's gonna guarantee you money. Meme coins are not guaranteed. But I can tell you that, for example, Nacho, I'm going to use that because it's one of the popular coins in the Kaspa's ecosystem. Right now, Nacho is at what, $10 million? You know what? Let's look it up right quick. I think we should just go ahead and do that to get it off the chair. Let's look at that CoinGecko, and let's look at Nacho the cat. Like I said, I don't know much about it because I do hold Nacho, but I don't follow meme coins that much. The reason why I bought Nacho was to support the ecosystem. And you guys already know I'm a Kaspa maxi, so anything that has to do with Kaspa, I am going to support it, okay? So that's why I minted Nacho, and also minted a couple of other ones, which I haven't even checked for a while. I think I'll do that today just to just to have an idea of what's going on, okay? So come on. I don't know why this thing don't want to load. Okay, now this is Nacho, $16 million. Okay, see, this is what I'm telling you about. Okay, for you to make money on meme coins, you have to get them before they even go that high. Before they go high, $10 million, that would be great. Below $20 million, that's also good, because if you really put things into perspective, let's just say Kaspa's ecosystem goes live, and which we already know, like I told you. Once these smart contracts go live on on Kaspa, you are going to have trillions and trillions of dollars flow through the Kaspa ecosystem. They have already laid down the foundation of this. Everything is ready to go. The only thing that is left right now is for smart contracts to go live. But anyways, going back to what we are talking about, Nacho right now is sitting at $16 million market cap. Okay, so once Kaspa starts to run, ecosystem start taking off, you're probably going to have your Nacho go up to $1 billion or close to $1 billion market cap. Okay, that's even if you don't want to wait till the blow off top. Let's just say it goes up to $1 billion, and you buy Nacho right now at $16 million market cap. Yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money. That's simple. So yeah, for me, that's what is to take on the meme coins. But if you go over there and start trading on meme coins on Solana, on Ethereum, and the rest of them, which, yeah, the hype on Solana is no longer what it was. The hype on Ethereum is even worse. Like I told you guys yesterday, Ethereum is on its way to the slaughterhouse. And that is you guys are going to see it once Kaspa gets the smart contract. You will see. Okay, you can take my word for it, or you cannot. Now, the days of easy money, the days of quick money in crypto, they're gone. They're all out. That's why I keep telling you, you have to invest in utility tokens. Okay, tokens like you have your Quant. Quant is the banking sector that I've been telling you guys, whether you like it or not, the banking is going to go digital, and Quant has already the infrastructure to do that, to take on the demand and everything else. Just wait and see. A lot of people are saying XRP, and I'm looking at XRP, then look at Warp Core from Kaspa, and I begin to have my doubts. Seriously, I begin to have my doubts on XRP, because once Warp Core goes live, it's gonna make XRP look like child's play. Trust me, you are about to see. You think XRP has these few banks here and there. Warp Core, if you've been following Kaspa's development and the way the KII and the KEI, all of them, the way they are working, trust me, everything I told you, read the writings on the wall. All these layer ones, all these DeFi cryptos, they have their days numbered. Okay, it's no longer like it was back in the day, like, hey, anybody comes out and spews nonsense and everybody jumps on the bandwagon. You guys remember the Inu days? we have the Shiba Inu, we have the Rocky Inu, the what, my grandma Inu, we had Uncle Tommy Inu. Everybody was an Inu. You remember those days, right? So yeah, and then you remember the days of the gaming. Oh, the gaming, crypto gaming and all that stuff. And that was easy. I do remember making a lot of money with Gala. Gala was one of the people. So yeah, things come and go until people starts to wake up. And what do I mean by waking up? Starts to think. And thinking is about, okay, what do I get out of it? That's why a lot of people look at me crazy when I say this strategic reserve is, you excuse my language, it's a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. Because if you look at Solana, what does Solana has to offer? Go look at Solana's ecosystem. 90 or 99% of Solana's ecosystem are meme coins. What does that have to offer? A bunch of projects that are that doesn't have value. Meme coins, they say it on their own websites. Then you look at Cardano. Okay, Cardano is again another one. In 2021, they announced the use of smart contracts. That was the hype of the century, right? Everybody was so happy with Cardano getting smart contracts because Cardano has been such in a while, in a long time, that people have been waiting for Cardano to do something. But still, Cardano never moves an inch, right? Again, go look at Cardano's ecosystem. What does it have to offer? There you go. You're going to sit over there, start thinking about those things. And again, they tell you it's going to be strategic reserve. And again, what guarantees you that those things are going to make you money? As an American, what a strategic reserve based on what? So yeah, it's not that easy anymore for you to just go over there and sneeze and get, things rolling. Even so, even when with the present administration, Donald J. Trump, Magicius Trumpicius, when he came into office, it kind of worked for a certain amount of time. You remember when he tweets, market goes up. He tweets, market goes down. Before you know it, people caught on with the with the joke, with the magic trick, right? So right now it's all about what is really going to solve what? Is it guaranteed to do it? Is it actually going to do it? Because it's one thing to say I am, like they say, I'm going to fly. But can you actually fly? that is the thing, right? You can come out here and give all these beautiful things about this and that, but can you actually do that? Again, you have to start looking at those utility coins. Utility coins, some of them are going to run like crazy, quick. Some of them are going to take their sweet time going. And again, you have it like, okay, look at XRP. Okay, that's number one. A lot of people usually sit here and tell me, yeah, XRP to $100, XRP to $500. And I look at it, for 7 years or more, we've been hearing this bandwagon about XRP to $500. And yet it's not able to break $6 mark. That was when it was only XRP with the technology. Although it is faulty, but XRP was there. Quant came along. Quant did things way better than XRP, to the point that even like when you look at it right now, all these coins, okay, all these banking system coins, okay, XDC, XRP, XLM, anyone you call, they are now to the point that they cannot function without using the Quant over ledger technology. You understand? So that is why I'm telling you, you have to look at where it's going to grow. Now, Quant having the banking system placed already, okay, I don't put it out of the possibilities that you are going to see them talk about, okay, maybe we are now switching from a Ethereum based layer to a Kaspa based layer because of the advantages of using Kaspa. I don't put it out of the realms of possibilities. It is something that can happen, given that Kaspa is already a plug and play. Okay, it already has the same language as all these Ethereum layers. I can't speak this morning. Ethereum based coins. So yeah, I don't put it out of the realm of possibilities, and therefore you're gonna have Kaspa, Workcore competing with Quant. That's where I can put it. But now, if you look at XRP, first of all, what usually gets me going with XRP is the supply. Look at how much the team is holding. Look at how much it is out there. Okay, the news came out the other day talking about, oh, SEC dropped the case. Really? Really? Are you sure about that? Because yeah, if SEC drops XRP case, you would have seen that reflect on the price. Okay, that is what they want to tell you out there. Well, that is another topic for another day, because the truth is there. And the truth, even though I don't say it, you can even see it yourself written on the wall. That battle still going on. Okay, they want to, like, XRP maxis, they kind of rephrase the entire thing. XCC did not drop Ripple's case. It's not. Trust me, it is something that you're about to see. And when it happens, I will sit here. I am already laughing, but I even laugh some more. Worst case scenario for all of them is that Kaspa is getting smart contracts, which now is even going to be worse news for XRP, because Warp Core on Kaspa is going live. And once it goes live, yeah. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So we're talking about all this. It's like, yeah, you need to look at infrastructures. Okay, government coming in, setting up the tone, and making sure that, yeah, people are safe in crypto, making sure that all these rug pulls that have happened with the previous layers, like I've just explained, we had you the ENUs, you had you the AIs, the meme coins, all of them, all those errors that happened, and a lot of people lost money, even Trumpicians, Margex, pumps and dumps. The government is coming in, stepping in, saying like, no, you can't happen, you can't do this. Because like now they are seriously discussing the strategic reserve, or is it, how do you call it, strategic stockpile? people even the Congress is seriously discussing it. Because like, I can sit out here and I look at those coins and I go like, yeah, I don't see how are they going to reserve our wealth? How are they going to do it? It is, well, you will find out yourself. Okay, they are busy looking at that right now. So a lot of you who thought like, yeah, I could just buy Solana and be rich, blah blah blah. I don't know how much money you have laying on the side, but I can tell you that, and I will say it again, it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't. That's why you look at them and you go, why do you want to punish yourself so much? They're gonna pump the market. I've always said it, and I'll keep maintaining saying it. They're gonna pump the market. Market is gonna go up because, again, everybody that contributed has to make money. And if you look at the charts, I've been telling you guys, like, I don't even know how many times. I will use Bitcoin as an example. I have the way I set up my charts. I don't know, maybe you have a different way, but Bitcoin is an example. Bitcoin hasn't topped out yet. Bitcoin will top out between 150 or 160,000. That's when it will top out. Some people that believe that the bull market was over in 2024, I will I will still laugh at you, because yeah, I don't think that is true. Okay, I think it's okay. You know what? I like to show you guys, right? I like to show you what I'm talking about so that you will see. When I'm telling you that the days of easy money, they are gone. They are no longer, it's no longer what you think it is. They are gone. Better get Kaspa, guys, because Kaspa is your part of gold. But anyways, let me show you Bitcoin right quick, okay? I'm gonna show you my Bitcoin chart, and maybe some of you will understand, some of you might not understand, some of you might still think different, but I'll show you my Bitcoin chart. BTC, USDT. Let me take it right here. There, okay? Again, like I told you guys yesterday, Bitcoin was about to start moving, and that's what is happening right now. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. I'm trying to show you something else. Now, I'm going to go on the weekly candle. If I go on the weekly candle, let it load up. Excuse me. There you have it, okay? It is loaded up. You see the blue line, all right? Like I always said, you calculate and you look at everything, and I keep telling you, like, for me, I think that is where the bull run is going to run. But we usually have the bull market go above a little bit, like go above the blue line just a little, and then that should show you where the market is going to go. So yeah, if you have 150 being the top of the blue line, but as you guys can see, that blue line has already started to curve. That's why I'm telling you, it usually go above it, maybe a couple 3 to 4 months later, top out somewhere there, maybe 160 or thereabout, and then reverse. And again, like I said, if it get pushed really hard, I don't think it will, but if it does, you probably see 170, 180. But for me, I think 160, you should start packing your bag, getting ready for that bear market. But anyways, now let's go back a little bit. I want to show you this. Follow the blue line, right? This is why a lot of people think the bull market was over with, okay? Back in December. That's what people think, because if you look, let me see here, where's my arrow? November, December, here. A lot of people think it was back here in December when we topped out, and everybody, yeah, this and that is happening. But what I'm trying to show you, in every bull run, price always breaches the top of my blue line. Always breaches this, breaches the whole thing. If you don't believe me, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. See, this is the 2021 bull run. What do you see with the blue line? Okay, look at that. What do you see? We breached the blue line, and if you look at the date that we breached it, or approximately is December 28th. Okay, December 28th, and then look at when the bull run ended. Right there, May 2021. So it spans around basically 3 to 4 months from when it breached it, when it breached the line to when it touched it. Before that, we had a lot of fake outs, which again, just like it's happening right now, a lot of people still think, yeah, we've gone out. For example, here, you see, we had a fake out here, which again, I was busy telling guys that is not it. You see how here in 2019, we had a fake out. It went above, came down. It came down. So, and I kept telling you guys, yeah, the ribbon was just turning green, right? But yet, that was not the beginning or the end of the bull run, because people was like, yeah, look at it, it has gone, blah blah, and it wasn't it, okay, right? So again, look at the next previous bull run here. See, we breached the line, and guess what, we went up. Look at the time. Again, it usually takes that much after you breach the line. This is September 2017, and the bull run was over January 2018. Okay, so some of you who did not take your profits up there, but you wanted to wait for it to breach, okay, look at it. So yeah, from September to January, the bull run usually takes 3 to 4 months from when it breaches the line to when the bull run is over with. So going back now to look at everything the way we are, see, if I go back where we are right now, and come on, if I go back where we are right now, let me try to I don't know why it loves to do this sometimes. Like I move the charts, but on my phone I can't really move it back where it was. But come on, if we go back to that, I will show you, like I just showed you, we have just started. It hasn't even gone anywhere, guys. It hasn't even moved yet. So yeah, if you look at the breakout, okay, you look at the breakout target, you look at everything you're looking at, okay, you will see that right now this is just the beginning of the move up that we're going. Once we start to go, we see that at 120,000, then 130, 140. Like I said, the top of the run, okay, the top of the run usually breaches the blue line. If it hasn't breached it, it hasn't breached above it, I don't think we are there yet. We are not. Bitcoin, look at the ribbon, still green, right? We're still going up. So sit tight. The top of that line right now is sitting around that 150,000. But for me, like I usually say, it usually run up a little bit. Runs up from probably $10,000 more, between $5,000 to $10,000 more. So that's what I'm saying. 160,000 might be it. But for me, I think I will start shorting Bitcoin as soon as I get my sign. So whether it goes up a little bit more or not, I will start shorting it. But you can see it right there. Okay, now let's see. We never know. Trump might come out with another magic trick, and they might pump it up to 170 or 180. But I'm telling you, I seriously don't think Bitcoin is gonna go that high. I think 150 goes a little bit above 160 or something like that and drops. Look at the charts. Look at everything going around you, and you should be able to see this. Okay, so it's going to happen quick. Therefore, yeah, the days in which we used to make quick and easy money is all gone. It's no longer here. The e-news, the memes, the AI, the meme coins with AIs and all that nonsense, it's all gone. Right now, it is set on utility. What can it do for the world? How can it solve the problem? That is why I'm pointing you guys on Kaspa. I'm pointing you on Quant. I'm pointing you in coins that are going to make you money. But anyways, it's not financial advice, right? You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's look at the market, see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. So yeah, we're going to look at crypto bubbles, and we have here crypto bubbles. Come on, not VR. Crypto bubbles right here. Okay, look at crypto bubbles, and everybody else on their grandmama was busy. Again, I keep telling you, you look at stuff and look at how everything is moving. If you look at it on the daily, everybody has a problem. Look at it on the weekly, everybody has a problem. But the coins that we are trading here in this my millionaire journey, which is starting with King Kaspa, KAS, we look here. For the past hour, Kaspa is down 0.8%. 0.2% down on the day, 4.6% up on the week, 21% down on the month, and 45.8% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.04 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $28.91 million. I told you guys yesterday, the volume was too low. Downwards pressure is almost is almost not existent. So yeah, I'm waiting for Kaspa to make a major move anytime now. Anyways, now if you look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, you look at Quant, we have here 0% the last hour, not moving. 1.4% down the day, 3.4% down the week, 18.9% down the month, and 37.3% down the year. See that? The same thing. The numbers still almost the same as yesterday. Just like I said, it looks like the sellers are out of they're getting out of commission. But anyway, sitting at the market cap of $1.11 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $19.42 million. See that? Now, if you look again, look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. JSS, we have here 1.1% down the last hour, 5.7% down on the day, 15.4% down on the week, 44.5% down on the month, 43.5% down on the year, and sitting at the market cap of $568.9 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $75.84 million. Now, there is let me do this right quick. There is news going around in which people are talking about Binance is about to delist Jasmine. Guys, that is completely false. That is FUD. That's what is going on the Jasmine scam. You guys remember a couple of months ago when Binance put Jasmine in the innovation zone? And you guys already know what happened after that, right? That is a way of manipulating things. What Binance is doing is conducting a survey. Survey meaning asking the users what asset would they like to get rid of on Binance. There are more than 21 to 30 different assets, okay? And Jasmine is getting those votes. So yeah, it doesn't mean that Binance is going to delist Jasmine. It is just a survey. That's what it is. Okay, so yeah, they took it out of innovation zone because, like I told you guys, Jasmine is busy working on their doing their stuff. Okay, now let's just wait what happens. Now, for them putting a survey and them actually carrying it out does not make any sense. And if you guys think that they're listing it, why do you think they keep buying? Go look at the Binance wallet address on Jasmine and you will see. So yeah, it is, they are not delisting it. It is just a survey, normal thing to be doing. Okay, so anyways, now let's continue. Now we're gonna look at Cubic. We go look at Cubic. Cubic right here. So look at Cubic for the past hour, 2.1% down, 2.3% down on the day, 3% down on the week, 27.1% down on the month, and 85.1% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $125.84 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.12 million. Again, the same thing. Look at the volume, too low. And if you look at Bitcoin, the same. Look at Bitcoin. 0.4% down the last hour, 0.8% up on the day, 1.7% up on the week, 12.2% down on the month, and 33.7% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.67 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $11.3 billion. Look at the entire market. Look at the volume traded. Again, like I'm telling you guys, things are gearing up. People that were busy selling, they are running out of steam. The bulls are about to take over. I'm telling you, give it 24 to 48 hours. It could even happen sooner than that. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in details. Okay, looking at prices in details. Yeah, we're gonna take this one out. We're gonna start with King Kaspa. Because again, don't say I didn't tell you. I told you it was going to happen, and you can go back and look at my video yesterday, and you should be able to see it exactly just like I told you. That's what's going to happen, right? Told you guys. Look, we are in an uptrend. Follow the red line. See, we confirm, and the uptrend is continuing. This is the last hour on the hourly. If I take it on the 4 hour, look at Kaspa on the 4 hour. There. Kaspa, we have one bullish structure into another bullish structure. That's what is going on here. You guys remember I told you about inverse head and shoulder, okay, that we were forming. And that inverse head and shoulder has a target of 9.7 cents. Okay, but apart from that, these two lines, you see these two lines, we are forming a triangle. Look at that. There is a triangle getting formed that has been bouncing up and down, and we are almost at the apex of it. So this triangle, we may have us a major breakout on Kaspa in the next 24 to 48 hours. A major breakout, because that's what it points out at. And the target of this triangle is up there almost 10 to 10.3 cents. That's what it is right now. So a lot of people are still sleeping on it. A lot of people still not paying attention. But yeah, I've been telling you guys, this is what's happening. So we have a bullish structure into another bullish structure. That's what's going on here. If you look at it on the daily, you guys remember yesterday we was talking about excuse me, we were talking about daily candle closing, right? If you look at it, what did I tell you? Yesterday's candle closed higher than the candle below, the candle before, right? Now today's candle, it looks like basically is going to close higher than the candle yesterday. So yeah, we are attacking the moving ribbon. A lot of people are still saying it's still red, but guys, look at it in details. Okay, look at the ribbon in details. Let me close this one, bring it back up. Look at the ribbon in details. You see it? It is curving, right? It is curving, which means very soon it's going to start squeezing, and then it's going to turn green, and up we went. So yeah, the inverse head and shoulder target 9.7, but once we break the second bullish structure, which is this symmetrical triangle, this triangle, the target is up there, 11 cents. Sorry, I said 10.3 before. I was thinking about something else. But the target is up here at 11 cents minimum. So Kaspa has already started the run. I don't know what y'all looking at, but yeah, it's up to you. If you look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, which again, unfortunately, Quant is tied to Bitcoin and a lot of things that is happening. But yeah, how you say, Bitcoin's price action is kind of overshadowing Quant price action, but the same thing is going on with Quant. Look at the ribbon. It is praying out. We are forming lower highs. I mean higher lows and higher lows and higher lows. That's what we are forming. I can't stress it enough. Look at Quant, guys. Prices upwards. Look at the ribbon. It's spreading. Sooner than later, this thing is going to start curving, and this price is going to start attacking higher lows. Like higher prices and higher prices. Starting first with the main resistance up here at $100. We have another resistance at $105, and after that we do have another one. Okay, another one right there. The main resistance that we need to conquer on Quant is $125. Once we go above that, conquer 164, close a daily candle above it, guys, this thing is going up for the skies. So yeah, a lot of people looking at this bearish price action right now, which yeah, normally it shouldn't make any sense covering it, but it is the market, right? You saw how Bitcoin is doing bad, therefore Quant, Jasmine, and the rest of them are going to do bad. And this is why I keep telling you that Kaspa is a different breed of animal. Kaspa is going to go against the whole market, and you're about to see it. So anyways, now if we go right quick and look at Jasmine is suffering from that FUD because most people are not understanding that Binance is not delisting Jasmine. It is just a survey. And because of that, that fear is making people to do this. And Binance and the rest of the people are using the opportunity to load up on their bags. Guys, pay attention to the MACD, RSI. Go look at those things that once you start looking at them, you will see that this price action you're looking at right now does not make any sense. It's not the first time I've told you guys about it. And those of you who listen came back and say I was right, and they made a lot of money. So look at this. It presents an opportunity for you to buy more instead of you exiting your positions at a loss. Okay? Jasmine right now is doing what Binance and the rest of the people want to do. They spread the FUD, and this happens. And plus, you add to the point that Bitcoin is not doing so well. At least, I think this evening we're about to see Bitcoin take off. I might be wrong about that, but the signs on the wall are showing that Bitcoin is about to blast off. Seriously, it's about to, because you look at the sell volume, you look at everything else on Bitcoin, it shows that, yeah, this price action is about to take off. And if Bitcoin takes off, you guys already know the drill. Jasmine will do twice of what Bitcoin does. But anyways, let's sit and wait, okay? Let's sit and wait. That's all I'm doing. Anyways, there you have it, okay? You can use this information to either 5, 10, or 20x your money. But guys, please, do not leverage trade without experience, because you're going to lose your money. Below, I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Sign up, get the free money, take $100 out of the free money and practice. Because if you don't, you're going to lose your money. Okay? Anyways, now let's go look right quick. Let's go look at my positions. So first of all, we're going to look at Bydfi, in which I am trading Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. Okay? As you guys can see, we are still drawing the Himalayan mountains over there, and we're still up $8,100. So yeah, that's what is going on there. If you go to my contracts, you will see here on my Kaspa, I am still down 59%, which is basically not moving since yesterday. 59%, which is 5,300. On my Quant, I am also still down 42%, which is $4,400. So yeah, market is not moving. The numbers are basically still the same. So please pay attention. Don't do like me. I am an aggressive trader, and I trade at 50x in all my positions. Now, if you go look at Phemex on Phemex, you guys already know, there I am trading Kaspa. I am also trading Jasmine. Okay, for all of you panicking, I still have my Jasmine position open, because like I know this thing is just FUD, and sooner than later you're gonna see it go. Anyways, on my Phemex, I'm still up 6,200. And then if you look at my contracts, you will see here on my Jasmine, I am down 83%, which is $9,000. And on my Kaspa, I am down 17%, which is $700. Again, for me, I don't care about these numbers. As you guys can see, you can pause it and you can look. I trade at 50x, and my liquidation on Jasmine is almost half of a cent. Less than a cent. Okay, so yeah, I don't really care about what they do. Okay, now if you go right quick, last but not the least, you have Wix exchange. On my Wix, I am trading Kaspa, and I'm also trading Cubic. Again, you can see there my position has been holding. I am still up 2,400. Okay, so when you look at the market and when you look at everything going on, and I keep telling you, pay attention. If you look at yesterday's numbers and look at today's numbers, you can tell the market is barely moving. The sellers are running out of money. They are running on steam as we speak. So anyways, if you look at my contracts, you will see for Cubic, I am still down 45%, which is $800, right? And then you look at my Kaspa, I'm down 6%, which is $81. Again, just as my Bydfi and as Phemex, I trade at 50x. See that? 50x, that's what I trade at. So that is my way of doing it. I know. Okay, so I know a lot of people call me crazy for doing that, but that's what I'm comfortable at. Okay, so yeah, you can pick your trading style, work on it, and let's see. So guys, there you have it. So please understand that the days of the easy money with crypto, they are long gone. They're gone. Ever since the government put the foot in the industry, they're gone. So it's not, and plus that people doing research and looking at everything, they have started to realize, like, okay, I can't just put my money in there. I can't just do this. I need to research. I get to look at this and blah, blah, blah. That's why I always recommend that, guys, find utility coins. That's where the money is going to be this bull run. Okay. And again, bull run is not over. A lot of people still think, yeah, it's gone, blah, blah, blah. No. 2024, December, that was a fake out. The real run is just started. And you see how the volume is going down and everything? It is started. I don't think you've been in a bear market before, because if you've been in a bear market before, you will know. Okay, that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we just talked about. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire mind people like you and yours truly can see these videos and the family can grow. And now, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? And bye-bye.